Well, you've got game, we've got game, and Black Friday is approaching, but we've thought we'd turn it into a whole festival of Black Friday game stores. Black Friday has officially started. Yep, it's weeks of opportunity here. It's going to be massive. We are kicking things off with a Black Friday hero deal that's going to get tech lovers buzzing, I think. And here to give us the lowdown is our very own tech expert, Grant Hines. Grant, you've been quite happily, sitting there like there are some surprising things going on here,
It's
man.
weird. I've actually been doing a ton of reviews on the A series phones that Samsung released, and they are great. They're great phones, especially for their price points.
So let's get into the deal here.
Yes.
This is the opportunity. Black Friday, people often want to focus on the tech. They want to focus on a new device, but a lot of devices can still be out of reach because the bank is just too much.
Yeah.
Talk to us about how this kind of sits within the ecosystem of phones, because this is good value, man.
So it is the Samsung A25. Which is one of their entry-level mid-range phones, but the specs are great. 50 megapixels sensor, 6.5-inch Full HD plus display, 8 gigs of RAM that is built into this. This is a powerful little phone. It can do a significant more than you think. It's got a 5,000 milliamp hour battery, so it's got the same battery capacity as your top-end Ultra.
I would say go look a few years back at some of the top-tier phones and see how they perform, and maybe compare for yourself, because I think you might be surprised.
Yes, but here's the kicker.
Okay.
So Game have dropped the price, get this, by 1,700. So
What?
like 1,700 Rand, right? But it's not just you don't just get the phone.
Yo.
Okay, so this is where the deal is amazing. You get the brand new Galaxy Buds FE as well, which are Samsung's Buds, the FE, the Fan Edition range, that have active noise cancellation. So headphones generally with active noise cancellation are generally quite expensive. These retail for 2,000 Rand. So not only are you getting like a phone, like really an A25 5G, so it's got 5G in it, for 4,299 Rand.
Brilliant.
You get a 2,000 Rand headset for free. These Galaxy Buds are amazing. Which is, so like whether you want to keep it for yourself or you keep it as a Christmas present for somebody.
I was going to say, it's, we're going beyond stocking fillers now, because these are all kind of premier items. I love that. When we talk about these the Buds FE, why is that such a powerful notion, the noise cancelling, and why is that such an added plus?
So Samsung do this thing where they re-release products the next year that are super popular for fans, and they have a slightly different build quality, but they have a lot of the same features, or sometimes even improved features from the previous generation. And the Buds FE is one of those. They're redesigned with fans in mind. And for 2,000, I think they're like $2,000, which is a really good price for those anyway. But when you're paying 4,299 Rand for a phone that's worth over 5,000 Rand, and you get 2,000 Rand you're basically getting a phone for like just over $2,000 that's worth, worth over 5,000
My
Rand.
little brain's still trying to kind of catch up to you, because this is kind of layers within layers of value add.
And they're not just Buds that you you tack on. They are Buds that work within the Samsung ecosystem that you've seen right there. So they connect really easily to your phone. They work with Samsung products with Bixby and Google Assistant and all those kind of things. They are really good. But like my go-to, I review a lot of headphones. My go-to are Samsung Galaxy Buds for running and stuff. And I've got high-end headphones at home.
Yeah, you can try every year.
But it's just the reliability that especially with your phone.
The sound quality.
The touch is working out, all that stuff. And you get those straight. I can't believe Game are doing this. We were here last time and I was like,
baby, it's
such a good deal. Like I bought a phone recently for that's nowhere near as powerful as the A25 for basically the price that you are paying for this, which is it's wild.
Yeah, for sure. But I think that's the power, the buying power of Game, and how clever they are on focusing on what they need to. It almost feels like if you're willing to delve a little deeper, don't just look at for the surface deals, but delve deeper into the product that is being offered on that price point, because there are opportunities, as is kind of highlighted in a device like this from a gaming perspective. For instance, why is this phone?
It's got a 5-nanometer processor, so that means that it's a really high-end processor that it can play games pretty effectively. You probably are going to get like a good 60 FPS for a lot of games. And also you get different size like phones. Actually, I'm not 100% sure if it's got expandable memory, but if it does, then you can obviously
ramp it up.
upgrade
Yeah.
Some of the A series phones do, but it has a really good GPU and a 5nm processor for gaming. It's got that 5,000 milliamp hour battery, so you can play for longer, and it's got that 6.5-inch Full HD Plus display, so you're getting a really good Samsung display. So when it comes to like LED displays, there's an LCD displays. There's then you get cheap ones.
You don't just monitor tech filtering down.
I always say this: when your dad goes to the shop and the salesperson goes, "Oh, it's like LCD. Oh, I got the LCD TV." Like none of those things are created equal. Don't listen to the salespeople all the time. Make sure that you know what you're talking about so you can tell your dad. And Samsung displays are amazing. So this is a great phone when it comes to being able to play games for longer periods of time.
I love that.
Really well, really effectively, and then also you've got all your services with the Buds. You can play your games with the Buds with lag-free gaming. You can listen to music. It's the whole ecosystem for just over 4,000.
Yeah, for what you would pay for a wearable or something or less.
It's actually wild,
It's absolutely crazy. So I was going to ask for your advice, but I'm kind of gleaning something here. Don't just look for the deal. Look at the product that's being offered on the deal and those sorts of value adds and do a bit of a dive there because there might be even more added value or something to sway your choice.
These aren't products that were just thrown together but to get you excited about a Black Friday sale, for instance. These are high quality products. And they work in a Samsung ecosystem, ones that are dropped quite significantly in price and ones that people should be interested in buying. And I know A25s and A35s are some of the most popular phones in the country.
Well, you talk about fan favorite on the Bud side, this phone is an absolute fan favorite. I love this. There are levels to the Black Friday game. Buddy, thank you so much. I love how excited he gets about tech in any way, shape or form, but there is a reason why, because there is a really good value proposition here. You heard him correctly, South Africa. This Black Friday, Game Stores is making top tech more accessible than ever with some flagship devices. So head to your nearest game, or you can just jump online, game.co.za, to make the most of this incredible hero deal. And that's what you need to listen out for. Hero deal, because there'll be more coming and they're all as good as this. Grant, thank you so much, my man. Good luck for Black Friday, now that we've extended it to weeks and weeks of Black Friday.
What are you doing? But at least you get a head start, right? It's smart.
We get it. And you can get yours.